So for anybody that I'm pursuing on a deeper level, a deeper connection, I want to be able to talk to you about different things. I want to understand you, understand me. I think the only way to understand people is through asking questions. So, as you know, on TikTok, I have a series called Dating Questions I Ask in Real Life. But I want to show you some things that I kind of picked up over the years. And people that I've dated have not minded this process at all. They have not had an issue with it. Some of them even purchased some of these for us. So let me show you some games that I picked up over the years that actually may help you enhance your dating. Number one, we have this Truth or Dare card for couples. Very cute, very fun. This one is pretty intimate. So if you're not on that level with your partner, if you guys are not active, like you're not married, you're not active, some of these questions you may want to skip, just a heads up. Very essential. Back when Derek Jackson was so well known and everybody was feeling him until he did it to his wife, we won't talk about that here. But I purchased his Mentally Stimulate Me card game, and it also came with a intimacy card game to spice up things. These questions, I think, were pretty basic. They were pretty basic. It did discuss like marital things or divorce or like co-parenting. The scenarios were almost too basic for the amount that I paid for. This is one of my favorites. This is the Let's Talk About It game by Ace Metaphor. If you have been following Ace Metaphor, I've been following him. I used to watch him on YouTube all the time, and I love the podcast that he has going on right now. This card game is pretty dope. It was sold out so many times. It took me a long time to get this card game. It took me a long time to get my hands on this card game. But this one's really good. Let's talk about it. This one has some basic questions, but it's fun though. Like, this one is very interesting, and I find that when I am dating someone who does appreciate like the questions, the 21 questions game, and we go back and forth with asking each other questions, this one is a great conversation starter. I really enjoy this one. This is my favorite. It's Never Have I Ever, which obviously you can play this in a group, but you know, you and your husband, you and your boyfriend, you guys don't know what to do. Like, this is a good thing to do on like a, I don't know, Wednesday night. You know, drink a little wine, play a little card game. This is fun. This is interesting to me. Let me show you what I picked up from the TikTok shop, which is a card game called Let's Get Deep. It's for couples, and there's 4 different levels for this card game. You have the icebreaker, which is more like, what's your go-to snack? It's more like introductory, getting to know you, other than what's your favorite color. So it's a little bit deeper. And then they have level 2, which is, it goes a little deep, where it's what's something you're weirdly good at. So a little deep. To me, that's still kind of basic, but it's their version of deep. So that'd be great. And then we have something that's deeper, like what's the sexiest thing that you find about me? Which I think that question is something that you got to be comfortable with that person to ask that question. It gets a little bit deeper there. And then the 4th activity is like bonus activities, like find a cuddle position that you and your spouse have not done yet and try it out. You know, like, so different activities. So this one is pretty in-depth. There's 4 different levels for your comfort. So if you're interested in this one, click the link and grab yours today. Bye.